What's going on, guys? This is me Ron and welcome to the new video tutorial. In this video tutorial I'm gonna show you how to create a login attempt limit form in csap.net using SQL Server Database. In many practical applications, we need to grant access to the user if they enter correct username and password. In case if they forget their credentials, we need to give them a chance to log into their account up to number of times. Generally 3 times is given. Beyond that, we need to build such a system which does not accept user input. So this is far more reliable method because many times login attempt may cause the application crashes, and also an unauthorized person can try many times to get access to the user system. So that it is mandatory to limit the login form or window of an application. So let's do it. First of all, open Visual Studio, go to File, New, and then Project. Select Visual C Sharp, Windows, and Windows Form Application. Give the name of the project. And then click OK. Now from the toolbox, drag and drop to label and to text box. And then on button, and change the property of its control. So select the label, change the text of the label to username, and also you can increase the font from here, font property 16, and similarly you can increase the font of this label too. And then go to property of his text box and change the name of the text box to txt user, so that you can remember while you are writing the logic. Txt pass and button btn login, and this is the text of the button to login. Let me increase the font of this button. There goes, and expand this. So there you go. We complete the part of designing. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create one database in SQL Server. So open SQL Server, right click over database, click new database. Here goes, and then click OK. Now expand this recently created database. Right click over table, click on table. Here goes username. Username should be varchar, password varchar, and thus press Ctrl+S from your keyboard. And here goes the table name, and then click OK. Now we need to insert some value in our database. So right click, edit top 20 rows. Here goes admin. Just close it. The username and password will automatically saved. Now go back to Visual Studio. We need to connect our application to the database. So right over here you can see there is a Server Explorer. Click over there, Server Explorer, and here you can see data connection. Right click over data connection, add connection, change the data source to SQL Server, and here goes the server name. Your server name is listed in Visual Studio if you install SQL Server, or you can click over this drop down icon to see your server, and then select the database, login attempt limit, and then click OK. Now select this data connection, right click that data connection, go to property, and here you can see the connection string. Copy this connection string, double click this login. Now here we need to use one namespace, system.data.sql client. Now first of all, I'm going to connect this application with the database, and then we are going to limit the login. So for this we need to define one variable int attempt is equal to 1. Now first of all, I'm going to connect this application with the database. So for this, SQL connection con is equal to new SQL connection. Here goes the recently copied connection string, control V, and then we need to here we need to read the select the database table value. So for this, SQL command cmd is equal to new SQL command. Here goes select all from table name login attempt limit, where username is equal to two single quotes inside two single quotes, two double quotes inside two double quotes, 2 plus, and here goes txt user dot text, and password is equal to similar process txt pass dot text, and here connection. Now we need to the SQL data adapter. It acts as the adapter between our application and the database. SQL adapter SDA is equal to new SQL data adapter. Here goes CMD is the parameter, and we need to read the database content. So data table dt is equal to new SDA dot fill the data editor by the data table, and here goes if dt dot rows dot count is greater than 0, means if that is something data that is matched with the user input, what we need to do is we need to display the message box dot show logged in successfully. Here you can give the login title, the information, and here goes button dot ok icon dot information. Now let me run it. Admin click OK. Here we get some error. Maybe our database table name is not matched, so right click scripted as table, select to Control C, go back to, here goes Control V. Now save and then run again, and login message to display login successfully. Now we are going to write the logic for limiting the user. So for this here, if attempt is less than 4, means user can only try to log into their system 3 times, sorry. Now if the username and password is not a match, what we need to do is else message box dot show you try again, and the number of attempt is attempt, here goes information, and here goes dot okay information. Now here else if, what we need to do is attempt is equal to 4. If the attempt is equal to 4, what we need to do is message box dot show login attempt exceed, and we need to disable the text box. So for this, txt pass dot enabled is equal to false, txt user dot enabled is equal to false, and we need to close the application, this dot close. And we need to increase the attempt. There you go. Now when the user log into the system, we need to display the new form. So for this, go to Solution Explorer, right click, add Windows form, like dashboard. Now here what we need to, dashboard d is equal to new dashboard d dot so this dot hide. Save and run. Now when you type the wrong username and password, click on login, try again, and number of attempt is 1. Oops, we need to write this over here. Over here in the success. Now again run it. If you type either username and password, that is mistake. Number of attempt is 1, again number of attempt is 2, again number of attempt is 3. Now login attempt exceed, close the application. Now if we provide the correct username and password, we need to display the message login successfully, and when you click OK, new Windows form need to be opened. There you go. So that's it in this video tutorial, guys. If you like this video, share this video with your friends and give thumbs up, which really motivates us to make such programming video. And stay connected with this channel. In order to stay connected with this channel, you need to subscribe this channel, and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification when I upload the video. And thank you once again for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye bye.